myself, Soul. I don't know much about soul arts myself, but yeah. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, everyone. Happy Friday. Sorry, happy... wish it was Friday. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. As always, my name is Belle. Belle Tower, your host with the most of your local... My name is Belle. And today... Oh, my intro is all heckin' backwards. As always, today is August 12th, 2021. It's 7:38 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And as always, I'm Belle, your local capital barista. We are continuing on with some Boyfriend Dungeon tonight, but let's talk, because I have had a bit of a day. Also, I had 2 follows in the last 7 hours. Azure Guru and Wamikiro. Thank you for the follows. Soul, so what do you mean by having a sexy sword? What does that mean? I just had a bit of a day today. And I won't dwell on that too long. I just want to get back into the game because I love it very much. But work was a event today, and I have a practice sword in my trunk. It's one of those cold steel. It's one of those cold steel swords. So they're weighted properly, but they're good enough for practice. I like it a lot. I like them a lot. And then I have a bow staff as well. I have a quarter staff that I got when I used to do martial arts. Because originally I wanted to get into doing HEMA, which is historic European martial arts. I wanted to do that for a bit, and then I couldn't find a club around me to do so. So that kind of fell through. So now I just have a practice sword for self-defense purposes. So if I ever get in a fight on the highway, I can just whap. It's not gonna cut you, but it's still gonna hurt when I smack you with this piece of heavy sword. It's a hand and a half because I like to two-hand things, but a hand and a half you can also kind of use a shield with too. So, and I've always been a bit of a sword and board girl, but I also am a fan of axes, hand axes. Axe and shield makes me heart go woo. Yeah, but work was a pain today, and some stuff happened today that hasn't been fully resolved yet, that I'm going to work on resolving. But we got the drafts for our next 5 emotes in today. Those will be going up on Discord, and I'll be mixing around the ones on Twitch today, so keep your eyes out for those. We got the drafts in, so I'm excited for that. That's about it. I really don't know what else to talk about. I don't want to say today was uneventful, because it was eventful. Got through it. So, how are you guys doing today? How's everyone else feeling? How's everyone else doing? Anybody got anything fun going on today? Anybody got any fun plans for your weekend? Doing anything cool? Doing anything great? Going to have a party? What are you guys gonna do? What are you guys gonna do today? What are you guys gonna do tomorrow even? I'm gonna put that counter away because it's really not applicable anymore. But let's just roll back over into the game, shall we? For those who are just joining us, Boyfriend Dungeon is a game where you date swords. And that's it. the game where you date swords. It is a fun mix between an isometric hack and slash and dating game, and the gameplay loop is very fulfilling. The gameplay loop makes me feel very, very good. Are we talking to your financial aid office? I hope that goes well for you. Financial aid is a pain in the thigh. Trust me, I know. They pretend to be your friends, at the last moment they turn on you. Like, oh, well, now you owe us infinity dollars. Yeah, it's a fun little isometric hack and slash roguelike. And it's also a dungeon game. A dating game. And I feel like the game wants to be longer than it already is. I sunk 5 hours into this last night, and I feel like I'm almost at the end. Honestly, I want to work with Valeria. Right, I put 5 hours into this game yesterday. Thank you, Wam. Wamirkro. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by too, and thank you for the follow. I mentioned you earlier.
Feels dangerous.
Before you piled on in.
I like it.
But thank you for the follow, bud. It's nice to meet you. How are you doing today, Chief? I just had dinner tonight. I made a beef bowl. It was a beef bowl with like a soy miso sauce, ramen, pepper. You had a nice walk with your mom? Good. I'm glad. I'm glad your walk went well. I'm gonna walk my dog on the weekends. My dog is the only thing I walk nowadays. Now, what do we have here? Is up for a gift? Yes. She doesn't like alcohol, and I don't think she likes horse racing games, so never mind. You decide not to give a gift right now. As far as all the whiskeys. Oh, she likes whiskey. Good. The girl can get used to this. She hides behind the bar, pours a little shot for some reason I brought you. Eh, why not? You don't honestly think of many reasons, but let's pretend we're drunken masters.
Yeah.
Of course, you're drinking some of your own. It is time for the question I ask every streamer I meet. What's your opinion on SpongeBob? It's a show I grew up on, and I appreciate its place in the cartoon world. But it's not something I would watch today, right? It's not something I would watch today. But I appreciate the amount of memes and media that SpongeBob has brought us. SpongeBob it is a cornerstone of the internet, I would say, in terms of memeability. Otherwise, I appreciate it. I think it's good. It's a cartoon. I don't watch it, but there's people who do, and power to them. Drunken masters were always hand to hand, no sharp edges. I'm just too dangerous, stumbling all around. She becomes suddenly serious. As it is, to protect my secrets. Of course. Fun time means a lot to be a really big fan. So those other people's experiences of it. SpongeBob Sama. Sponge-san. Now I know what you mean. Nah, I get what you mean, bud. Nah, I like SpongeBob. It's cool. Like I said, my favorite things to come out of SpongeBob are the memes. Oop. Got that dark power, dark essence. SpongeBob squared pants. No, I grew up on Nickelodeon. I grew up when Nickelodeon was still good, so I appreciate a good SpongeBob. I do think that it's fallen from grace recently, but Nickelodeon, not SpongeBob. Need my money, please. Spontan. Oh, is that German word for spontaneously? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I only took 1 year of German in college, sadly. I took 4 years of French, and you know what? I still can't conjugate French properly. I wish it took something cool like Russian or Arabic or like Sanskrit. Or just Spanish, honestly. But learning and writing languages is not for me. I am not a cunning linguist, to say the least. But yeah, we sunk about 5 hours in this game last night. We're focusing on Valeria. Valeria is my main girl. And we're in the second dungeon. I hope there's at least 4, honestly. Otherwise the game is going to feel very short. Yeah, it's just it's a game about dating weapons and killing monsters. Dating and fighting. So that's my majority of what we're going to do tonight, really, is I'm going to get Valeria up to her max level. I'm going to cement my love with her, and then we'll work on getting everybody else up to 6. I have to work on Sawyer, I have to work on Seven, I have to work on the cat. I think his name is Pockets. Pockets is a good name for a cat, by the way. Not as good as Belle, my name is, or Dee Dee. I know there's Persian long hair, and her name is Dee Dee, and let me tell you, she is a sweetheart. Okay, so you can actually go into your... So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1... Oh! Guess who didn't know you could access your phone in the dungeon? Huh. Really hurts. This brings back memories. I dated a pool cue once, it didn't work out. She was a little too on the straight and narrow for me. Told me a lot about playing pool though. My favorite variant is one pocket. Want to try? Get the balls around, targeting a specific pocket. Claire knows what she's doing, but she takes it easy on you. Sometimes she wants to say something. Advice to share? I wouldn't want to just step, but I can't help it. Follow my example. Also, I'm pretty sure everybody in this game is a vampire. Valeria adjusts your stance or positions your fingers on the cue. Her hands soft. She lets you go with a smile. You play a bit more, and your aim seems to have improved. That's better. Maybe we could the old one. For 14, German. Oh, thank you. I would recommend being careful with that kind of information on the internet, my friend. Just as a point of order, I wouldn't be going around sharing that information so wantonly. But thank you for trusting me enough to share it with me. I appreciate it. I'm 26. I work 2 jobs. One as a software consultant. The other as a... No, it's not. It may be. It depends on... It depends on... It depends on, I guess, your personal view on things. I just want you to stay safe on the internet, that's all. It's not information I would share, but if you're comfortable sharing it, I would share it. Just like, don't be giving me your social security number, you know? I don't want your, you know... Keep yourself safe on the internet. German, WarriorWare, never played WarriorWare, never played Scribblenauts, but I know Kirby. I never really understood WarriorWare, and being a voice actor also. Voice actor is what I always wanted to be one, but I don't have the range, sadly. Although I'm happy that you think I have a nice voice, thank you. It does help a lot. I've been working on it a lot recently. Well, working, I say. I haven't done a whole lot of voice lessons like I should be. You know, it'd be cool if I had to fight another, like, human in the dungeon. And not, like, just monsters. Like, I don't have a nice voice in my opinion, but you can try. Yeah, well, you still have time to train. I figure it's easier to try to train your voice when you're younger. I'm sure you have a nice voice, though. I think everybody's a little critical about their voices. I think it's a very natural thing to be. We're all very critical about ourselves. Okay, good. Glue. Is that a chest? Fucked up chest. A knight helmet. Cool. Shink, shink, shink. Exactly. I'm not going back to that chest. I'm going down. We're gonna max out Val, and then we'll go back over the other ones. But Val's my gal. Oh, new hand. And this one's got... Oh, and... Weird, sexy, ear-piercing monster. Hi. She's got snake bites and everything. Wow. Wow. German voice actors? Yeah. Yeah, I died. I honestly have to applaud any non-American voice actor because their voices sound very... They have very good voices, I think, right? Oh shit, we maxed Valyria. Let's fucking go. Text me. Text me, Val. Text me. Yes. Oh, you would drink for the other night. And I miss making out, just as like humans. Daggering's fun, but not as... Daggering's fun, but not as fun as your lips. Come to my studio? Sure. I would be careful because this game is a little mature. So just be aware. I know I have the mature filter turned on, so just... Daggering. Yeah, daggering is... She's a stab. She's a stabber. The stabberino. God damn it. This motherfucker's here. Alright, I guess. Jake is at the studio talking to Valyria when you arrive. Hey, Belle. Gives your hand a squeeze. Rhythm Heaven on the DS? Rhythm Heaven is another one of those games I never got into. But I've always wanted to try it. I watched a video about it before. She gives your hands a squeeze and doesn't look far away from your eyes when she says... Say hi, Jake. Hi, Jake. Valyria glazes at him until he drops his gaze. Are we going to try and be friends with each other? I saved both of you at the museum, didn't I? Should cover something, especially since I wasn't invited. Ugh. That was my decision, Jake. You must have expected it, the way you've been acting. A Rosa Venus Valentine. So why does he call her Valentine? Oh, I'm thinking of what he calls her Valentine. Okay, I understand now. I don't have rhythm, so I would never be able to really get into Rhythm Heaven. You should have told me about it. Well, he's an artist, so maybe. There's a moment between them. You almost feel like you're intruding. You're right, I should have said something. I just wanted to show what we do, though it turned into a disaster. Yeah, I had a great night. Being a rose is exciting, but not that exciting. Jake slips his hands to his pockets and clears his throat to grab your attention. I have something to tell you. Both of you. With the cigarette and the fucking grease stains on his hoodie, yeah. Huh? I spoke to Jess, my sister, and she wants you back, Val. What? Jake rushes on before he can interject further, a placating look on his face. Not as we were before, as partners. She wants us to be the Roses of Venus again. You, me, Jess, and them too. Takes him a moment for you as like art partners or like partners. It's my first time playing Rhythm Heaven, and it's so noticeable in the WarioWare. The art style, the personality, yeah. I imagine Nintendo has a stable of people that they use for those kind of games. It's like those like mini games. Look at Valeria, and she looks as shocked as you feel. You're important to Val, and you can keep a secret. This is not how I expected this to go. Jake grins as sharp as a knife, grin and cocks an eyebrow. Yeah. What do you say? Want to join the Roses of Venus? Sure. A look of relief passes over Jake's face, and he gives you a genuine grin. Don't regret it. We're gonna be amazing together. Don't get just carried away. We're staying at Verona Beach for now. I have a life here. Tell her that. Tell her I'm happy, and tell her I'm in love. Jake looks between the two of you, and he shakes his head. I'll tell her. Take care of yourself, Valentine. Oh, I guess her full name is Valentine, but we call her Val or Valerie. Okay, that makes sense. Me too. The bell above the door rings to shake the parts, leaving just you and Valeria in her studio. How does it feel, being a Rose or Venus? Not that different. She gives you a warm smile. We may have to wait for a while to have another adventure. At least the cops stopped looking in our direction. She looks toward the door where Jake was standing moments before. I have something I want to say, but first, take this. She gives you a... Oh, because she had a whole thing about whetstones earlier, where I was like, that's very intimate. Don't do that. Oh. She gives you a small but heavy one in a box. You open it to find a quartz whetstone. The symbol of how you make me sharper, better, stronger. With a whetstone, you're a master wielder. You gain double love with all weapons, unlimited by love rank. Wow. She smiles ever so slightly.
Jake and Jessica. The Roses of Venus. All of that messed me up for a long time. Moving here. Painting. Making new friends. Falling in love again. It helped me heal.
Aww. Her hands find yours, fingers intertwined as she leans into you. You share a kiss easily without thinking of hesitation, as if you'd done 1,000 times. She releases a sigh into your lips, and you feel her smile.
I finally feel ready for something new.
What do you want to do, kid? Oh, hey! I found the cap for one of my paintbrushes. I have to worry about the bristles getting fucked up. Sweep, do damage in an area. Let's do hit and run. Yeah. Val looks by the counter for a good answer and pulls out brushes and paints.
Do you mind if I sit and paint just for a little while?
Sure.
Thanks.
You see her watching the line between Valeria's eyebrows crinkle in concentration. A warm silence is interspersed with laughter. She brings you to life on her canvas.
Ciao.
Eventually, you head home. You have reached maximum love with Valeria. Aww. Aww. I like that. You've been through some shit, huh? I'm pretty confident no ducks will come between us. Our other humans, they also won't. It's nice feeling trusting again. I won't let you down. I wonder if we're gonna find an emulator to play Rhythm Heaven on a computer. Even if you did, I want to let you get away that easily. You may be leaving for Verona Beach soon, but I'm a traveler too. I'll find you. Don't go without saying goodbye. Let me know if you want to pop back in the dunj. Aww. Your favorite WarioWare character is Penny. She's adorable. Interesting. I sadly don't have context because I've never Wario'd aware. I guess let's work on 7.
I used to do open mics in places like this.
Okay, so you do have different combos, so I was wrong. So what are his combos? It's a 1, 2, 3, a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 2. Okay, so it's a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'll have to look into WarriorWare then. See if I can find a way to emulate it or something. Or if I get a Switch, I can get a capture card and play it through there. Lounge. The backstage hangout. You like groupies? It's fun if everyone's chill, but usually tour groups and VIP tickets are more intense. I like escaping all that in Verona Beach. You've made it really relaxing. Bags will be different next year. I don't know what'll happen. No gifts for you, sir. Chest. Storm's Zine. Oh, what's this? Okay, I thought that was a fake wall, and it's not. So what is WarriorWare exactly? Is it like a collection of mini games? Is it just like a mini game? WarriorWare gets to do the game on Switch, I swear. I'm glad you enjoy it. To get excited to that level. Glad you're excited for it, and I hope you enjoy it when it does come out. Cool. Loot. Machine Zine. Cool, he's maxed. Let's change. Honestly, let's go to Valeria. I don't know how deep this one goes, but I imagine we're close to the boss. And I want the first boss to be cleared out with... Oh, I just got one shot by that. Oh, okay. Well, shit. I keep seeing something called Blade Generation popular. Oh, I know it's really popular. Be my youth culture interpreter. This is some kind of sex theme. It's a band. Well, I found a CD of home of theirs. Bring it home so we can listen. I don't want to fall out of touch. Thanks, honey. Thanks, mom. Been cool going to the dunj, but it's not cozy. I saw a poster for this cool show. I invited you over to watch TV, but Matron has this place bugged for sure. Want to come over? So we play micro games. They're always looping in a random order. The goal is you have to survive and beat them as possible. They get harder and faster, so you need muscle memory, and it's fun to learn. You have 4 lives each run. If you lose 4 times, it's interesting. You have a few minutes where 7 will be here. You're struck by sudden anxiety. Your apartment feels suffocatingly dirty and boring. Tidy up. A bit of tidy and dusting, even though it's already pretty clean. You imagine his face of disgust or disappointment, and your heart hammers in your chest. Okay, let's hold on. Let's bring the counter back out. Give it up for number 8. I have the exact same anxiety when I have people come over. Everything goes dark. You feel a hand on your shoulder and hear, hey, it's okay. Breathe. Take a shaky breath and open your eyes.
Hey.
I got a glass of water for you. How did you get in? The door was unlocked. Like something was wrong. I had to check. Seemed like you needed someone. You always seem so together, but I don't know what it is. Not anxiety exactly, but I'm chronically depressed. First I thought it was the Blade generation. Sure, Blade generation doesn't make it easier, but depression is part of who I am. Oh, kid. Therapy, meds, routines, they help me manage. I see cold sometimes, it's wild, coping habits. You? Depressed? Never say that to anybody. If they confide in you they have depression, don't say that. You're telling me. Turn on that Sung Woo is getting close to my territory, but I was glad you invited me over today. I've been stewing. Designer glasses. Special design since for sponsorship, but they look better on you. Thanks. No problem. There's a new season of a series I like to binge called Chronocyte. I want to watch Chronocyte. Detective mystery show set in the future. I brought cheesies as a snack. I love snacks. Find your weak spot, huh? Mine too. My agent will kill me if I ever do it, so you can have most of them. He falls to your couch and you put on Chronocyte. It mostly seems to take place in alleys with smoking vents at night. You keep hinting the detective can transform into a weapon, but not what kind. Whichever way I step, fate is waiting to trip me up. Then maybe, smoking jazz singer, then maybe you should trip her first! Seven munches on a cheesy. He's looking at you, sidelong. Scoot closer. He drapes his arm over you comfortably, not looking away from the screen. Look, there's more than 6 bullet holes. Sometimes she had time to reload. That's impossible, unless... Suddenly close, you feel a tension in his chest and arms. The detective's assistant is short-lived and dies under mysterious circumstances. Hear that recording again. The voice in the call is smoky and jazzy. You'll never take me alive, Cybercop. I'm the Garrett. No, I'm a Garrett, and there's only room for one in this town. I love chintzy, like, shitty cop dramas. Get to sleep now, it's 2 a.m. in Germany. It's okay, I know, insomnia's fine. I'm sorry, insomnia isn't fine, and I hope you find a way to feel better about that, but thanks for hanging out before you had to go to bed. Have a good sleep, and enjoy your day tomorrow, okay? It's more damage when it doesn't fork. You're acutely aware of Seven's breathing next to you. Kiss his fingers. You taste soft skin with a hint of artificial cheese powder. Delicious? His breath catches at the touch of your lip as if you burned him. He draws you closer. The show fades into background noise without meaning or relevance. Eventually pulls away, cheeks flushed. The Chronocyte credits are rolling. You interlace your fingers comfortably, trying to act casual. You enjoy the rest of the show together until credits roll. Would you like to offer a gift? I don't know if I have something he'd like. So not to give a gift right now. I like you, but I should go home. This was fun. I'll text you and look forward to the next time. I don't know how to say this, but I'm into you. I have big decisions coming up, and even just your friendship would mean a lot. I'm here for you. I know you are. I'll text you.
Later.
Night. I like how you also have the option of staying platonic with everybody. But I'm a smoocher, so I'm going to smooch everybody. I'm thinking about you all the time. Let me know if I get too clingy, right? I promise. Cool. What'd you say? I want to go back to 7, not Valeria. Talk to you later, okay? Aw.